everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Isai and I post law, lawyer, law school related videos, travel vlogs, and random videos. Our topic for today's video is 5 things I wish I knew before taking law. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I wish I knew before taking law is that reading is life. There are so many things that you have to read while in law school, and as a lawyer, there are a lot of documents that you have to go through, you have to read. It was only in law school that I realized how much I had to read. Because personally, I wasn't really into reading. Sadly, reading has never been a hobby that I enjoyed when I was younger. I usually just spent my free time watching television, watching cartoons and stuff like that, and I never really got to enjoy reading. Up until college, I wasn't really reading a lot. The only book that I think I finished before were Harry Potter books. I tried to love reading before, I just didn't really enjoy it, which is really sad. However, when I was in law school, I was forced to read a lot, and if I didn't read, I wouldn't have become a lawyer and I wouldn't have passed my subjects, I wouldn't have graduated. If you're someone who loves to read, then good for you. If not, there's still time. You can try starting to read books by reading like things that you are interested in. It may be self-help books, fiction, or whatever floats your boat. It's best to start now enjoying reading. Second thing that I wish I knew is that, again, it's a mixture of both luck and hard work. You can say 50-50, maybe 70-30, maybe 25-75, but it's always a mixture of the circumstances that is bound to happen and also you working hard, okay? So I would say personally that now I'm thinking it's 75-25 or 70-30. 70-30, 70% hard work and 30% luck or your circumstances that you are in. Let's say the odds are not in your favor, dun sa 30% or the 25%. At least you still have the 70% or the 75% of your hard work to compensate for the lack of the odds being in your favor. You can't always blame it on the circumstances because you can do something. Maybe not everything is under your control, but there are things under your control, and you have to use your energy, use your focus by focusing on those that you can control, such as the things that you study, things you learn, and things that you do, that you are diligent and you do things on time and that you study hard. So the third thing that I wish I knew before taking law is that law school would be a character building experience. Maybe it is because that when I entered law school, I was in my early 20s. I was actually 21 when I started law school, and I graduated when I was 26. I think these are the prime years when you get to really develop yourself as a person, and law school being a challenge in itself already helps you build your character, and you also get to know yourself a lot better, like how you handle failures, how do you handle challenges, and also the stress, the difficult situations, difficult people, and that's all in law school. It helps you. I did not expect that. I did not know that it was gonna have that effect on me as a person. Ako personally, I think law school humbled me a lot from where I was or how I thought I was. So, yun. I really love law school. Heart. Fourth thing I wish I knew before taking law is that you have to, aside from reading, you have to write a lot. Actually, when we started law school, there were a lot. Like, we started with MCQs or multiple choice questions because in 2011, I think it was the time that they started implementing MCQs or multiple choice questions in the bar exams in the Philippines. However, they eventually removed the MCQs and focused in essay writing, which I think what should have been from the beginning. I mean, MCQs, yeah, sure, but maybe up to 10% only, because as lawyers and as law students, we should really know how to express ourselves in writing, because in practice, there are gonna be a lot of writing as well for pleadings, like position papers, replies, rejoinders, petitions, etc., etc., etc. Before law school, I enjoyed writing sometimes, but not really a lot. So it trained me. I hope that legal writing would be a major subject in law school rather than it being just a minor subject, because in practice, lahat writing. So yeah. Last but not the least, that your pre-law is actually immaterial. I am not sure if I've mentioned this before in my previous videos, but I know that I have answered it in the comments even before. People asking, what pre-law should I take? Should I take this? Should I take that? Should it be political science? No, there's... So what I was trying to say was, there's no single pre-law course that is better than the rest. Each pre-law course has its own advantages and disadvantages. My pre-law course was nursing, so I'm actually a nurse. In practice today, I'm happy to say that I'm able to use my medical knowledge. I guess that's one of the advantages of me taking up nursing as my pre-law course without actually even knowing that this was practice that I am going to be practicing, that this is the field of law where I'm going to be practicing. There are a lot of fields that you can work in while you are a lawyer. There's not a single pre-law course that is the best, okay? In my own opinion, those who studied like law-related courses as pre-law courses, I'd say that their advantage would last only until maybe the second or third week of your first year in law school, because eventually, whatever your pre-law is, you'll eventually get to catch up. You'll have your own routine, you'll understand how classes work in law school, and all of you will eventually be in equal footing. Well, unless some of your classmates may have taken certain law courses that you are going to be taking also in law school, but like, generally, you're all in equal footing. I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have other video requests or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see you again soon. TTYL. Bye!